Once upon a time, there was a person that didn't have to do take 2, take 3, take 4, take it away. Nah, perseverance, perseverance. So, thumbs up. This one is going to be keeper. Today was my day to get myself out of the house. I didn't even go out on, Super Bowl. They offered to pick me up 2 miles up the road to the little family's place. So I have just been in for quite a while and really desperately was at we need a variety of some food, and, it didn't warrant a big HelloFresh order. Got to spend $100 if I want free delivery. Well, what I ended up, I keep kicking this rug that the tripod's on. After I think I've got it really set up where, you can see things. Well, we're going to talk about seeing some things. First off, outfit of the day has a lot of Temu going on. This was the sweatshirt that I already had owned, then washed multiple times, has that really cute sleeve detailing. So when y'all see some of your sleeves come in with a long cuff, that's been a nice fashion for several years now, because I know this is at least 2 years old, this sweatshirt. And the wonderful detailed on the sleeve. It's a very flattering cut, definitely. So the beautiful flower print tree, and get that earring in there to show you how well. Let's creep up the armrest of the chair. Okay. All right, so you can see I had hauled the earrings previously, just shocked as SHI whatever's at myself for spending $5-ish on a pair of earrings, but I was enthralled with the beading and the colors and the everything. They are so comfortable. And look how they just feel like they were made specifically to go with this wonderful, wonderful pattern. So, Temu earrings, a lovely little soft velvety hair scrunchie. I have it wrapped twice, and it has evenly spaced little sunflowers on it. So that was working in with the theme and the colors. And sunflower represents a lot to so many of us. And my older sister, she loves sunflowers, so yay. And the community garden right next to my apartment complex, they grow sunflowers, and I've been here 7 years now, and the height and breadth of the sunflowers they grow. Oh, I mean, what a treat. Just walk over there and looking at the community garden and all those sunflowers. But back to, so we have a Temu, a press-on, iron-on decal from Temu. And after I did it, I actually did, I wash in cold water. Washed inside out all of the shirts that I'd put the decals on, and then put them in the dryer. Thinking, that heat set of doing it. Well, anyhow, a few of the decals, little edges have lifted ever so much as soon as I took them out of the dryer. I, inspected. So I'm going to try ironing it again. We'll see what happens. It's not a big deal. Like I said, not only was it my, first go at heat press, I didn't take really particular pains. And that's just fine. But what a cute outfit to be able to just throw on, and accessories make the woman. Okay, really. All right, how about one hippopotamus, two hippopotamus? That may turn out to be the thumbnail. You never know. Oh, but I should be holding a product, right? So we'll go ahead and start off with a product, a favorite item. Yes, indeed. I liked cracked wheat Seattle sourdough. So delicious. Spent a lot of time living on this side of the coast and such. Seattle, or I should say Washington State, Oregon, and years back on my San Francisco days, and San Diego, of course, always had terrific sourdough bread from the Bay Area available. So that's my sourdough story. Well, my breads have still been getting mildew. I know we've brought that up before. So we shall see. I have the 2 containers and the one big Tupperware. It's like a big square. I've had success with that over the little bread box, plastic, I got from Temu. All that time talking about bread and mildew and storage. But I'm really tired of throwing my carbohydrates away. So yes, I have to be better about making sure, divide it up, get it to the little family, blah, 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 blah. But I think these are about $4.29 at Target, because this is a Target shopping haul. Yeah, 2 blocks up the street. Finally made it out of the house. Days and days attached to each other I've been in. So, this toasted is just unbelievable. So, yay on that. Is there another food item in here? Oh my goodness, let's see. Oh yeah, here, very healthy food item. We've got the Lucky Charms Magically Delicious. I like marshmallows, and I particularly like marshmallows that have fake flavors. So this is the most expensive way that you can be buying marshmallows in, like small sizes and such. $1.79 for this bag. I bet you that's at least 40 cents more than the plain ones. But I'm worth it. When it comes to my marshmallows, I'm worth it. So I did get to pick that up. Now, when I told you these bags are really heavy, here's one of the reasons. These are, it said, navel oranges, 3 pounds, These are heirloom. That's always supposed to mean extra fancy. Sorry, I didn't need to keep that on my lap. So you see it is fancy. Look how, ooh, black and everything on the label. Uniform sizes of what's looking like very juicy oranges. I don't like to peel anything. But I'll take a little effort with these, or, you know, orange segments, cheese and crackers. Oh, don't say crackers. I'll tell you why. But anyhow, this was on sale for $2. And I need to check my receipt to see if that is so. It is not unusual to read your shelf talker. That's a little, you know, part of the shelf that has the paper that tells you prices and such. And it will say this thing, which is like why I was like, oh yeah, I'll get that. And then you get up to the register and it rings up totally different. And I usually don't catch it, so I'm not going to screw with it once I've already come home, even though home's only 2 blocks away. Enough. So along with the oranges, which was 3 dense pounds, definitely, in this bag, there is also, oh my Lord, Adrian, you are like Hercules carrying bags of that are just, oh, that's so much stuff in it. And 2 huge bags of 3 pounds of oranges and red potatoes, 3 pounds. Yeah, look at that. Now, so weight, not volume, but look at that nice volume of red potatoes. And I'll just pretend that this was maybe $3.29. Yeah, well, since they're both 3 pounds, while they're in those sacks, I could use that to do a little arm exercise. Yeah, sure, Adrian. How many you want to place a wager that I'm going to get right to doing exercise? This is where a friend really would come in handy. You know, motivate right there. So, showed you these recently. I just adore that they broke them in half. Everybody, you know, acts like, you know, sacrilege to the honor of the pasta. Because I break my pasta when I'm putting it into the goodie, the boiling water. And, you know, pieces break and fly around. You know, I hate the kitchen. So, these are the same price for the same weight. And I just love the fact that they are conveniently broken down. They are also a much better size in the pantry. So, score, 99 cents. And yes, this is Good and Gather. I'm sorry, I haven't been giving you some stats on these. So there's 8 servings in this container. So that's 200 calories a serving. You've got 1 fat gram, that's it. 0 cholesterol, 0 sodium, 42 grams of carbohydrate. That's 15% of your daily. Fiber, 2 grams. Yay! Sugars come, you know, naturally to the naturally, because nothing's added. So 2 grams of sugar and 7 grams of protein. 7 grams of protein in a 2-ounce kind of serving with that 8. Well, I know, I think a quarter of a box is a serving for sure. I usually cook half a box at a time. Yes, I do. Wow, I am really, really stoked. So knowing that I eat multiple servings at one time, you know, are getting some fiber out of this baby. Oh, chickpeas and spaghetti, my goodness. Well, thank you for that. And again, Good and Gather, I like to buy the Target brands. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now this Hershey's shell. And that means chocolate topping. And I don't know, I thought that, it didn't say crackling. They did have one, but it's, I thought it's like, it goes on and it gets crispy, frozen-y. Well, maybe, it's that shell, like it makes a shell. Well, I'm hoping so, and I'm hoping that I had gone to just being Fanny Farmer in the kitchen, and when I'd had groceries delivered and had this huge thing of beautiful bananas, I actually used my Temu banana slicer, did like four or five even. Pardon. Bananas sliced, and I lay them out on parchment paper on a silicone sheet, you know, flexible, as it were. And then I put it in the freezer and froze the slices. So they were also on parchment paper. So right now I just have it kind of rolled up. And I've been thinking, well, if they're frozen little goodies, would putting like a crackling, hi, can you see me? Hi, I'm Cyclops. Yeah, this is one of those angles with the phone that never going to get the eye contact angle. Can you see me see you? Can you see me see you? Look at that. I'm seeing myself and I'm like looking way up over there. Okay. Stop looking over there. I don't know. I don't know. That's my ADD. I can't put it together. I can't make it work. Oh, well. So, fun facts about this one. It's a 2 tablespoon, 210 calories serving. So, yeah. You know it's not healthy. You know it's got a lot of fat. That's why it's tasty. And a lot of sugar. That's why it's tasty. But the possibility of, you know, using less for the fun crackling. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I hadn't realized that no matter what, bananas can start off with that fresh banana cut look. And then even when you froze them up, they turn brownish. I don't know. It's the kitchen. It's the kitchen. What else is in this heavy bag that's not as heavy, since we have taken out 3, 6, 7 pounds, over 7 pounds in everything I've shown you. So, and here's another really heavy items. Keeping count now, right? 3 pounds each for the fruit and veg. Yes, those fruit and veg. Now, so 3 packs. These are my favorite baby wipes. I use them as my keeping more sanitary, as one does with incontinence and older age. So all those, yeah, you start off in diapers and you end up in diapers. So true, so true. Yeah. but I love the scent on these. I haven't really paid any attention because I don't imagine that they are anything other than a form of polyester urethane or something. But I am going to kind of check it out. I don't buy a lot of cleaning wipes and take the makeup off wipes. So this is what I do to help ruin the planet. Because what they're made out of isn't going to break down. Probably, I don't know how many hundreds of whatever years. Okay, enough whinging about how our product choices that we've been conditioned towards using and using and using. And can just make yourself think, oh, it's cotton. It's got cotton in it. No, probably not. Oh, there is another food item in the bag. And when you get down to it, so those things had to be at least, I'm going to call them 2 pounds. So 6, even if 5 pounds on that, 5 and 6, 11 pounds. And now this is almost a pound, as it were. No, it's got to be a pound. It says 15 ounces. It's in a glass jar. Oh, I really am a Wonder Woman. So I really like this Bertolini. Oh, by the way, the baby wipes are now going up to like $2.90 a pack, and I don't know that there is any savings of having them stuck together to buy 3, but so that would be the price on that. This, I think, very possibly $2.89. I don't know. It's not a real, it's not, it's more expensive than a lot of the other choices on the shelf. And, we do appreciate Bertolini as a company. Oh, yeah, gonna love. So, again, I love this on frozen, microwaved vegetable in a bowl. So the vegetable, in that sense, takes the place of the rice or the pasta or the potato. And I need vegetables? Yes. So nuke those vegetables in a bowl and then pop the lid on one of these puppies. And, it's creamy enough, and the cooked broccoli is wet. So you just really, maybe you're pouring out potentially a real serving. So they say there's 7 servings in here, 100 calories a serving. So that would mean if I used half a jar, that's 300 and something. All right, fat, 10 grams. Saturated fat, 5 grams. So that's not good. Cholesterol, 35 milligrams. Sodium, 320 milligrams. Carbs, 2 grams. Fiber, 0. 0 sugars, 1 protein. This could be made so much healthier. Oh, well. It's tasty. It helps me do a quick assembly in the kitchen and feed myself. And it's really, really tasty. And it's good on pasta as well as on vegetables. Thank you. All right. And got that. Still leaning over. This came circuitously. circle. I saw Twisted Gypsy show to haul this brand, Prime, and she didn't have these white energy cans, but she was at the Dollar Tree and she picked up, for $1. Well, these were on sale for $2 each. Prime, and 12 fluid ounces of an energy drink, and my love of fonts and letters and words, I love that packaging. That just totally speaks to me. So let's see, 200 milligrams of caffeine, no sugar, 355 electrolytes. That should be good. It's vegan. So I have no idea. Prime, I think of Amazon, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. Kentucky. All right. Thank you, Kentucky. So, cool beans. I like my little energy drink on certain days. It's just kind of fun to be like, yeah. And often I'll only drink half the can, and I have my can lid covers, my silicone covers from Taboo. So a purchase gone well, definitely. And down the aches and pains aisles, Senna laxative. Ah, yeah, the laxative story of life. So compare it to Senna-Cot-S. This has 8.6 milligrams of what you want. So there was another brand, I believe, and it was $14. It was a larger quantity, and they were saying theirs was 25 milligrams of the Senna product. Well, so to me, this was half of what they were saying for their, goody two shoes one. And I think this was $4, in the neighborhood of $4 for 30 tablets. It says that's the actual size. And natural vegetable laxative, gentle overnight relief. And it says it's not child resistant. Not child resistant. Can you imagine? Little kid gets a hold of this. Ooh, you're gonna be having some cramping. Ooh, and a mess. So I figure I'll take 2. It says maximum dosage is 4 tablets. 4 tablets twice a day for adults and kids over 12. Okay. So the laxative pills have never been my go-to, and my eating and being lethargic and all this stuff, and I've been out of sunflower seeds, and there's 2 specific stores for me to go to. So I really need to go to Trader Joe's, because that's where I also get my black English tea for such a good price. And their sunflower seeds, such a good price. And of course, my peanut butter pretzels, such a good price. Yeah, cannot beat their prices on those 3 products, which are a, repeat. And when I was in England, it was one of those, I think we need a laxative. And I just can't remember. It was a natural one that was, family recommended, blah, blah, blah. But, yay, How wonderful. See, you're retired. You can take these things anytime you want and not worry. We did one whole bag and it's already 30 minutes. Should we call it a day? Well, no, because I want to eat this stuff. All right, humping the chair so that I can face this side. All right, last time when I did the Target run, it was still the Grantine and he had requested salty chips. Good and Gather, beautiful lavender color bag. And he had wanted Kettle chips. These are Parmesan garlic. He snarfed that bag right down and did like, Grandma, those are really good. So, yay. I'm willing to try that, or you never know if that goes over to the house quickly. You never know. And I like to have on hand the white, those were, we'll pretend, like $2.40 for the Kettles. This Good and Gather type market pantry, bite-sized white corn tortilla chips, lightly salted. These are a go-to. Eat them like chips, eat them like crackers. You know, crunch, crunch. The mouth wants to keep having something to chew on. I wish, like, what do they call those? Corn, the hard snack that breaks your teeth. Like, if it didn't break your teeth. Ah, but these are like $1.99. What a deal. This thing, 13 ounces. And look at it. I mean, come on. It's holding its shape. Really a good value. That's why I like shopping at Target. I have some really set good values. Now, what I have to show you, when the teen was here, you know, he liked the Hot Pockets. So on the top shelf of the Hot Pockets were the big and bold, meaning they weigh more, they have more in them. So pepperoni, reduced fat mozzarella cheese. There's 2 inside of here. These were 2 for $5. So $2.50 each instead of like $3.19 or something like that. So, you know, yay on that. You know, it's okay. Herb blasted crust. Looks tasty, tasty, tasty. And you know that these are extremely unhealthy as far as all of the fats, etc. So here we go. Each one is considered a serving. So that one serving, 510 calories, 24 grams of fat, that's 31% of your day. Saturated, 11 grams, that's 55% of your day. Cholesterol, 40 milligrams. Sodium, 1,250, that is 54% of your day. Carbs, 57, 21% of your day. 2 grams of fiber, yay. Total sugars, 6 sugars, which include 3 added sugars. Protein, 16 grams of protein. So he loved these. It was a very good bargain value. They're easy to make, so I'll keep that in the freezer and it can go over to what I always call little family. Yay! Got myself a lovely, lovely container of cottage cheese. This is low fat, small curd, my favorite. So 1 gram of fat, 0.5 saturated fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 400 sodium, 5 carbohydrate, no fiber, 4 sugars, which have no added, and 12 grams of protein. That's a half a cup. So wallop, a half a cup, 80 calories, 12 grams of protein. And I really like cottage cheese. So about $2.60 at the most, I think, $2.60. So a good value, very good value. And so you're saying like that cottage cheese really weighed, you know, the Hot Pockets are, you know, a good pound plus. So here we have my Light and Fit Greek vanilla yogurt. It's just terrific. It's just like dessert. This one's good till February 15th. Thank you. Aren't we living in February? We're already living in February. February 16th. Well, that sucks. That's a, and you know I paid full price. And this is what can happen at Target, because getting these on the regular catch, you know, they have going on a 2-week shelf life. Anyhow, look at this, 90 calories for 3/4 of a cup, and that's solid. That's just not little smooth and pretty yogurt. No, it's a nice dollop of vanilla flavored cloud. 0 fats, yay. 10 milligrams cholesterol, 50 sodium, 10 carbs, no fiber, 8 sugars, which include 3 added, and 14 grams of protein. So 3/4 of a cup is a good serving. So as I said, any glancing around on what's written on here, I never see it saying anything about live yogurt cultures. So in that way, I consider it kind of, well, it's fake for going for the health. But it's absolutely better than ice cream. And I really, really do like it. And you know, this can be $6.69, and so I don't like paying that for something that use up date is gone, baby, gone. Oh well, let's move on, people. And as I said earlier, I usually buy blueberries. Berries are your best fruit, bang for your money and health. Blueberries in particular are fantastic for you. And these were, you know, these might have been $5.60. This is a pint. And they're a product of Peru. Okay, so a little wash up on those. I keep them in a really tight covered container that absolutely does keep them fresh for 2 weeks. If I don't open that container, amazing. Always then have that ability, fresh blueberries with my yogurt. And I always want to have at least 1 can of fruit on hand, because if I've hit the no fresh stage, like I said, I had clean peaches canned from Dollar Tree that I had with my yogurt yesterday. Always a bargain, always a good price, 99 cents for really, really, this bag was such a fresh catch it. Green onions. Love green onions. They are a product of Mexico. 99 cents. Yay. Flavor, baby, flavor. All right. I gotta tell you, I wasted my last hummus. And Target didn't have my, well, you know, good price, $2.99 for my box of lightly salted pita crackers. absolutely the healthy version of crackers in my world. And pita and crunchy goes so good with this, and they didn't have any. So I will be able to use the chips. Roasted artichoke and spinach hummus. Roasted artichoke and spinach. Yum. It is yum. So I really want to kick myself for wasting. And talking about eating up the broccoli florets, as you see in the picture, that's the top flower part of the broccoli. And leave behind the stem section immediately behind it, because that's usually fibrous in some unpleasant ways mostly. So when it just says cut up broccoli, they mean, they've put those ends on. So depending on what you're eating it in, blah, blah, blah. So this is just better taste-wise, in texture-wise, etc., etc. 4 servings in a bag, 35 calories. A serving is 1 1/4 cups. So you've got no fat, no cholesterol, 25 milligrams of sodium, that's only 1% of your daily. 4 grams of carbohydrate, 1% of your daily. 2 grams of sugar with no added sugars. And 2 grams of protein. 2 grams of protein. So this, with some of this poured on top, is a vegetarian food in bowl side dish. I'm just calling it vegetarian because to me it's vegetables and this. All right. What made this bag also heavy? Not just the cottage cheese and the hummus and the yogurt, very heavy things. Look what I got. Of course, it stands out in the store when you see pink packaging on the apples. Telling myself, yay, it's going to be pink ladies. So here's a real pretty, they all look to be uniform size. And pink ladies are delicious, and they're nice and firm. I am stoked. And this was on sale, I believe, for $4 for their version of, is it 3 pounds, pink lady? Because I always go, oh, it feels like 5. Let's see, maybe without sweet and tart. Oh. Well, whatever it is, it's minimally 3 pounds. I actually think it's 5 pounds for $4. Yay! So, oranges on special for $2. If this was 5, and the big potato. And what's this again over here? Oh, yeah, that's the potato. Oh my God, what all do I have here? So this is huge and heavy. And I am going to wait for the fun bag since we're already at 44 minutes and I need to get the stuff into the freezer and refrigerator and I need to eat something. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm super stoked. I made it out. And that's thanks to the encouragement of me having recorded and posted a video, so getting lots of great feedback, letting people know, okay, I'm ready for people again. Because unfortunately, as I said, when I'm in that form of mental quietness, I don't want people. So, Thirsty talking, baby, thirsty talking. And of course, do enjoy a few moments, because that is so fabulous. All right, I'm stoked. I think I'll do the fun bag and add it to something I got from Temu that'll maybe make a cute short recording. What do you think? I know. You could say, please. Oh, yeah. My subscribe went down to, I always tell you, the 100 mark. It actually went down to 98. So that's the first time it went under 100. And today, I believe it was 103. People, no, it's, oh, I have to look again. I'm trying to break the 100. I think I could never break 110. Whatever, Adrian. I think maybe it was like moving. Whine, whine, whinge, whinge. Subscribe button, subscribe button. You know, if you just hit subscribe, you'll never be contacted. You won't know when new postings. That's the bell. Just subscribe. That is what I need from you, please, in exchange for this fabulous entertainment and infoness. Yes. Subscribe, subscribe. Thumbs up. It can be a thumbs down if that's your, if that's your opinion. Absolutely. But that shows that people watching, you're not a bot. In theory, that's where they keep taking away subscribers, Is that it? Oh, I know there was something else, and now the mind is totally, oh, okay. Subscribe, like, and comment. A couple of emojis. Just an X marks the spot, because all of those things count on YouTube in the way that your videos, your channel will get put out there as people are hunting for someone to watch. So, you want to work your way to that tier where you get on that level enough, and that's how you get more subscribers. Subscribers represent thank yous. I thank you and you thank me. I love it. All right. Absolutely, we are going to end this before it's 50 minutes. I appreciate you all very much and wonder, what am I going to eat first? Ooh.